Why are white supremacists so fucking stupid?
The Egyptians are not African. I'm sorry.
Do you know where Egypt is?
Yes, it's in
Where?
North Africa.
Okay, stop. You stop right there. You just said that you said the Egyptians are not African.
Are white South Africans African?
Wait. Yes, they are African. See, okay, to be African means you come from the continent of Africa. So if you come from the continent of Africa, that's who you are. So that means you're an African. So you do know, Don, do you also deny science that man originated from Africa, or do you say that's false science?
What are you talking about? I mean, what are you referring to?
I'm talking
Science.
archaeology. I'm talking biology. I'm talking science. In terms of the where did man originate? White scientists.
Egypt was an amazing civilization. It was not created by black Africans. I'm sorry.
It wasn't. Who created it?
People who are white.
How are people?
You can actually look at art, and they differentiate between races.
I got to ask you a question. How do you
from ancient Egyptian art?
You do know those were black people. You do know.
They weren't.
You do know from science you can't get black from white. You can get white from black. You do know when it comes to evolution.
What?
When it comes.
I see what you're saying.
Dude, you never studied science?
I see what you're. Yes, I have.
No, so but
I mean, I'm not a scientist.
Are you? But man originated in Africa. Yes or no?
That is a consensus. Yes.
Okay. So if man originated in Africa, which means that they were Africans, then all of a sudden, when you talk about the amazing works of the Egyptians, they were people of color. I know that's a little rough for you to handle, but I know you want to hold on to that, somehow thinking whites built the pyramids. But I'm trying to understand.
Yeah, we did.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Because, first of all, they were building things in Egypt while white Europeans were still in caves. That's a fact.
That's
a fact. Okay.
Sure.
Motherfucker leaned into the interviewer and said, Egyptians are not Africans. That's like saying people from Louisville are not Kentuckians. And then went on to say white people built the pyramids. My guy, you are too fucking stupid to be interviewed by anybody for anything at any point in time. And people wonder how somebody like Donald Trump can get elected. I myself have said, we're not that fucking stupid. This country is not going to be that fucking stupid to elect Donald Trump to be its president. Right? And then you see people like this, who's an open Trump supporter, who's an open racist, who's an open white nationalist, being interviewed. And this is an older interview, don't get me wrong, but you see these interviews and you're like, this motherfucker really just said, Egyptians are not Africans. And then asked, so are white South Africans Africans? Motherfucker, it's in the name. They're South Africans. What do you think that makes them? Malaysian? Why are white supremacists so fucking stupid?